Hello everybody, it's my first video of the new year. Happy 2015. Today's video is all about how to create a vision board so you can stay on track with your goals. If you want to see how I do my vision board, please stay tuned. Pair of scissors, a glue stick, a poster board. Now this is just a plain poster board that you can get at Walgreens. I actually cut mine in half so that when I'm done with the vision board I can place it on my refrigerator. I tape it on there because my refrigerator is stainless steel. I used to fill up the whole, normal size poster board, but it didn't really work well for me because the whole point of making the vision board is so that you can see it on a daily basis and really think about what your dreams and your goals are. So now I cut it in half and this works out great for me. You're also going to need magazines, and typically around this time of the year there are a lot of magazines that are out that will help you think about things you need to improve on for the new year. I purchased this one a few years ago. It's the January issue of the Oprah magazine. I haven't really read it all the way through, but it has some really great tips in it. But obviously, because you're going to be cutting the words and things out, you're going to need some older magazines. So if you've kept any magazines throughout the years, keep those on hand so you can do your dream board. Also, another great tip that I use is I like to add scripture to my dream board. So I will just type out verses that are meaningful to me on my computer and I print them out in a really large font and I put those on the vision board. The vision board is very, very spiritual to me, so a lot of times I'll pray before I actually start the project because I want the vision that I have to be God's vision for me, and I don't want it to be an exercise in greed, which in past my boards have been, because the board has just been about what I want to get, what I want to get, what I want to get. Now I try to focus more on what I want to give, put out into the world. And so I think that's a great place to start, to really, ask God for what his vision is for you, and then you can have a visual example of what those things are. Throughout the years you can print out quotes, you can print out favorite passages of scriptures, whatever things that are motivational to you, you can print those out and put those onto your dream board. So without further ado, let me show you guys my dream board for this year. I like to categorize the things that are most important to me. So down here I have personal health and wellness. Over here I have career. In the middle is more like spiritual things. And then up here I have relationship, marriage, things of that nature. And then I also have some more personal goals and also family goals. So some of the things that are really important to me is this year I want to do more on camera. Obviously, I've done a lot of things with my blog and I've had some wonderful, amazing accomplishments, but I really would like to be in a magazine. This says making the cover, lights, camera, action. So doing more on camera stuff. Eating well is something that I definitely need to improve on. Eating more plant-based diet, fruits. I love fruits. I would love to do a 5K this year. As you can see, my marriage is also really important. I really want to work on putting it first this year, with children and career and just all these distractions. A lot of times you can kind of lose your way in a relationship. So that's something that's up there. Personal development is the guide to all of this. Spiritual development is the guide to all of this, and that's why this is in the middle. I have an affirmation here. It says, I am God's masterpiece. I will do the good work that God has planned in advance for me to do. So this is just a quick look at my vision board. Maybe I'll do a follow-up on some of the things that I have listed here. Again, I want to caution you to really know that just because you write it down on there doesn't mean that it's going to happen like right away. It might take years for it to manifest, and ultimately it's what God's will is for you. But it is a great way to just look at it and have a visual representation and to connect with whatever your plan is to live a more fulfilled life in 2015. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I try to keep it really short and sweet, but obviously when you're talking about a vision board, it's something that's not a real quick thing to do. Go out, get your materials, dream, and have fun, and let me know how it works out for you. I'll see you guys in the next video.